Alright, guys, so today I'm going to be drinking a gallon of water. Oh, yeah. Let's get into it. Damn, bro. I drink a gallon of water usually pretty much every day. Just usually split into two, so 4 glasses in the morning and 4 glasses at night. Like two standings, I guess. I don't think you'd call it sittings because I'm usually standing up when I do it, but in two different standings. It's such a stupid way to say it. I don't even have to flex them that hard. It's crazy. I had a track meet yesterday, and I literally, I literally didn't eat the entire day until like 6 o'clock when I got home, and I was walking the whole time. Just imagine the calories burnt because I didn't want to waste all that time just sitting there doing nothing. So I made sure I walked around. They're like basically relaxed, still showing. Then that's flex. My sheets might not be done yet, but you can see. Dude, it just gets crazier and crazier every time. I'm telling you. With the freaking glass in hand. Dude, it's like it's impossible to not like flex 24/7. It's actually insane. And like Mog too a lot of the time. We'll be like it's freaking crazy, yo. Dude, imagine after the second bulk. Dude, I'm gonna start that bulk again soon, bro. And it's gonna go freaking crazy. I'm literally just gonna get bigger and like barely gain any fat, if any at all. And I feel like my testosterone, growth hormone, everything's through the roof right now. From the health maxing and all the fasting and just everything. Fasting, sprinting, walking. The hormones are crazy right now. All right, I'm wasting time. Let's get to that second glass. Usually it'd be way faster, but I got distracted. wonder what my ratio is. I might be like a solid 1 point, at least 1.5, maybe 1.6, honestly. That might just be with flexing though. I don't know. Without flexing, I'm not sure. Of course, the wind has to start as soon as I'm drinking water outside. Frick. Do I tough it out? Well, I have to get more water anyways. So. Look at this. There's only enough to get to that. So I guess we can go inside for a second. Wait for it to filter a little bit. It's got to go down to the bottom. I'm stuck at the top at the moment. Whoa. It's a weird feeling to be lean for the first time, because like it's low-key the first time in my life. Like I've never been this lean before. Like I was somewhat lean in 8th grade, but mainly because I was pretty skinny. Like, and so yeah, and I was never really like I had never really been big and lean at the same time. was either skinny and lean or chunky and big. So it's weird. It's a weird, interesting feeling. I need to lift more though, because arms are looking a little small, but maybe not as much from the sides, but when I go like that, it's kind of iffy. Could be a little bigger. That's crazy. That's like barely even flexing, and it's like that. For me to, it used to. I don't even think I used to be able to. I mean, I barely probably look like this flexing, and then flex even more. Dang. Holy shite. I wonder what my body fat percentage is. I wonder if I'm like 12 or something. Hold up, let me. That's freaking insane, dude. I wonder how many steps I got yesterday. It must have been a lot. Just walking around the field and stadium the entire day. Because it takes forever to get to your race. What's interesting is, I think I definitely used to underestimate my body fat because I would say for a while that it was, honestly, I like for a while I would say it was 15 when it was, definitely was not 15, and I mean because it was probably 15 in certain times and stuff, but I don't. I mean to be that ripped though, I don't know if I'd be 50. Like even flexing, like I don't know if you could be 15 and be that ripped like now, because I was saying before, I think 15 was a little bit too lean. Like I don't think I was that lean before, probably closer to 20 at least. But I don't know. This might be less than 15. Like I said, maybe 12. Because I don't even have to flex that hard. I don't know. It might just be 15 to be honest. Who knows? I mean, because this is the most ripped I ever been. So. And I had like, other than maybe, like I said, a little bit in 8th grade, it was probably around close to the same level, but I was really skinny. So. I don't think it shows that on the other side, does it? Like, because something I've noticed is ever since I broke my collarbone right here, like, I think this a little bit too, like the striation or something, or like the vein, like shows there. Like I feel like the vein is tighter there after I broke my collarbone, whereas this side is just normal. Like you don't see that, or like the artery or whatever you'd call that. I think that'd be like an artery. It's like a pretty big vein. A collarbone injury definitely cooked me for a while, but now my chest is basically equal. Like they're basically symmetrical now. it bulk to like 200 pounds. Then the cut would go crazy. I honestly wonder if like I'd probably still mog pretty hard if I was like 200 pounds or whatever. I would be scary like at 200. It would just be a different kind. It would be different. It would suck, though, that's for sure. All right. So since I haven't eaten yet today, I'm going to take precaution before I do the other half of this gallon. And just start like spitting. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but I've thrown up plenty of times from drinking a lot of water. I've thrown up just from drinking 4 glasses, just what I did right there. So 8 glasses, but especially without any food. It's interesting, like, you would think, oh, it fills you up more. The food helps keep your stomach or it keeps it stable pretty much. Like, but your body is like, why are you giving me water when I need food when you don't eat pretty much? The deep breath mogging. Dang, bro, my arms are looking. I mean, they're okay. It's just they're looking just a little small. Like I have to flex pretty hard to make them good. Like I actually need probably been for a while. I didn't. It's like on and off. There will be periods where I don't lift at all. Lately, it's probably been like what would I say last week? It was honestly once actually. It's like once or twice a week at most. Usually just once. I happen to get one lift a week. At the very least, there's a lot of people who will like skip a certain like they'll only like skip legs. For me, it's kind of like assorted like, or it's like pretty equal. Like a lot of time, I'll 1 week I'll hit chest, 1 week I'll hit back, another week I'll hit legs. Like it's pretty yeah. Like legs, if anything, I hit a lot. Dude, I'm flexing so much in my videos now. It's actually crazy. I need to chill out a little bit. I mean, sometimes there's just not that much else to do. Like if I'm in between doing this, might as well get some poses in, get my flexing in, you know. But it's similar to just like at the track meet yesterday. It was like I was there from maybe 9 to like 9 to 5, like a 9 to 5 basically. It was like 9 or 5:30. I think I finished or something. And that whole time, it's like just got a bunch of approaches in, like 8 to 10 approaches or something. I'm not sure exactly, but it's like you might as well get it in. There's not much else to do. That and then just while I was doing that, while I was getting my steps in, I got like a ton of steps, fasted steps too. So it was crazy. Like I it was like surviving steps. I don't know how I was doing that. Something I've noticed too is like I was mogging today regardless, like before I drank my water, but when I drink my water a lot of the times, it like genuinely helps me mog. The skin obviously it helps, but just like I don't know, it gets like my body, my face just like right, you know. Sometimes sometimes it sometimes it doesn't, like maybe like a little bit bloated or whatever, looking a little bigger in the face, but I don't know. I feel like I'm referring more to when I'm doing like pods with people and stuff, but it might just be more the angle. Oh boy, it's raining again. I might have to step inside. Frick. Yo, I'm shirtless and it's sprinkling on me. All right, going in. Going indoors. Indoors. Ow. Dang, the skin is immaculate right now. Getting that spit ready. Yo, I'm like, dang, bro. Look at that. Dang, dude. Yikes, it's getting chilly right now. Bro, it's crazy how much worse you can look at like certain angles. And like at this angle, I look like way worse. Maybe the lighting though. Let's see. Doesn't really change it. All right, hopefully that's enough spit. Let's start number 5. Okay. It's hard to get good angles with this, to be honest. This computer. Alright, here's my other glass of water. My number 5. Let's see it. Alright, let's see how the stomach's looking. Let's see. Nothing crazy too far. Nothing I haven't seen either. With all the food that I usually pound. And slam down. Does the left still mog the right? I don't know. I guess. Can't really see that side as good, huh? How would I do it? Like, I don't know. I don't know why I'm not like. that sounds kind of weird, I guess. And the chest definitely looking good. That's for sure. It's like looking full. All right, so I've got 3 to go. Yep. Solid. More than halfway now. Let's get it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I honestly already have, like, I mean, of course, I'm going to keep improving it, getting bigger, stronger, leaner, faster, everything. Or, I don't know, faster doesn't have anything to do with that, but stronger, bigger, stronger, leaner, everything. But at the moment, I mean, I think this is already, like, this is basically dream physique. Like, that's all you really need. Flexing, though. I mean, because without flexing, it's not. Let's see. I guess when you breathe out, it's like a little flex without like, full on flexing. Wait. Let me just like breathe normal. Yeah, I would say. Let me see. Can't really see my back that well, obviously, but wait, let's try a lat spread on. I haven't done it in a minute. I mean, I guess it's not bad, especially right now that I'm a little leaner. Like not, but without flexing like this right here. But yeah, if I just got to the point where, which I do think, I do think that honestly, I think if you train hard enough, it's not like a steroidy look or anything. A lot of people do look like that with steroids though, like they have to use or they use steroids to get that. Um, but yeah, I mean, I guess my goal really is just to get to the point where I look like that, look like how I flex now. In the future, or my goal for the future is just to look like that without flexing, just relaxed. Like that'd be pretty good. I guess that would be like the dream physique, or like all you really need. Crazy what just water can do right here. Dang, bro. But yeah, I always be stretching this because it always like it just feels tighter than the other side because of the collarbone and like slightly like tighter and like what do you call it, like constricted, I guess, and like shorter or like smaller. And like that trap is a little smaller. All right, number 6. Let me see. I posted. I had Noah post for me, like a like similar to how I was going like this or whatever, like a thing. I honestly should have just recreated it right now for whatever reason, whether it's this water or what. I feel like it's like even better. I don't know. I think I like saw in the other video or like an angle or something in a picture. I just took those better. It is what it is. I mean, if I really like look, it's still good. I would say that's fine. It's just maybe one side like isn't flexed as good because I was holding the computer up to take the picture. That's the only problem. Okay, it's definitely coming back a little. It's like basically matching the other side now, a little better. Dang, now I look like monstrous now, like huge from the water. It's crazy how fast I can just fix that. Just like go from I guess it stopped raining outside. It was only a little sprinkle, but it was like pouring down earlier today. Honestly, I think with the bottom two, of course, being leaner helps. But for me, I think right now it's just that I haven't really been training abs as much. And whenever I train abs, I only really do uh, leg raises, so either hanging or lying. And I think that's, well, I guess that's a, can you see it right there? Can you see the 6 pack right there? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's all about being lean because, yeah, I think for the bottom two, you just need to train it a lot. Because I'm really lean right now, and I think the bottom two did show better before when I was not that lean. Like I wasn't that lean like a few months ago, and I think the bottom two. I mean, obviously overall everything is like leaner, especially the top four or whatever. Like showing good. Bro, that's crazy. Yeah, like they were showing when I wasn't even that lean, so it's not all about being lean. You definitely gotta train the bottom two or abs in general. Like if you want the bottom two to show. Whoa, back's feeling weird. Gotta be careful. But yeah, I guess you could say I've starved max today as well. Haven't eaten today yet. I think I'm gonna eat a good amount today. I just haven't eaten yet. I've been trying to though. I don't want to starve max today when I don't have to, so I think I'm just gonna have a solid meal. But still, but like, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I've been trying to more. It's already like 3, but I've been trying to. Yeah, I've been trying to eat before 1, so that like try and finish all my food and eat all my meals and everything before 1 p.m. Because if I'm trying to go to bed at 7 p.m., like you want to stop eating. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, you want to stop eating at like you want to stop eating 6 hours before bed, basically. Yeah, and that's how you get the best sleep. Like my sleep was insane the other day when I did that. Well, and insane too when I had Wednesday. I think I had a meal at like 3 or something, but then I didn't eat. I don't. Hold on. I don't. I might have seriously not eaten. Okay, wait a second. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, okay. It makes sense now. So, I didn't. I didn't eat. Okay, I had like a meal probably at like 3 or whatever Wednesday night, and then or Wednesday afternoon, whatever you'd call it, and then didn't eat Thursday, just the entire day. And so, and then I finally broke my fast like Friday morning or whatever when I had gotten up, but like the Thursday night sleep was next level. Like having not eaten anything, and pretty sure the reason I did that was because it was already past 1 p.m. and I just wanted to try out not eating 6 hours before bed, and it was really effective. Like I just hadn't gotten around to eating by that point, so I was like, all right, screw it, I'm gonna wait till I go to bed. And the sleep was definitely next level. Just gonna go like that, and then dang. It's honestly not my best pose yet, to be honest. It's way better like this. Let's just do 7 really fast. Number 7. Alright, guys. Last one. I'm gonna give it a second because it's dangerous when it comes to. Dude, I'm lucky a little bit mad that there's a picture I posted earlier on Instagram. I'm completely mogging myself right now. Like, I could have waited till now and done a good picture now. Like, way better than the one I posted earlier. But I guess it's still good. I mean, Most people are gonna not notice the difference. They're gonna be like, it's still insane. The ab and shoulder mog, and shoulder to waist ratio, the frame. Hey, I heard you like the wild ones. Ooh, ooh. But wait. I just need to get it good. Oh, that's good. I just need to make sure I'm training, and then as long as my lats are good, then that pose will be better, because it'll be a better like. Because now right now it just looks a little. It's not as much V-taper in that compared to my other poses. Like this. Just this isn't even a pose. I'm just chilling, just flexing a little. Just huge. Just crazy frame. I wonder how many hours total that I've flexed in my lifetime. And especially like, but yeah, just this video alone on my channel. Videos alone. It's crazy. But then you could even see it like relaxed, like you could see the imprint. There's like not even much fat there. Before you used to be able to go like dang, that's actually surprising. And even after drinking all that water, like literally grabbing it. I mean, I guess I can grab a hold of it still, but it used to be way more. Like, I used to be able to go like freaking yeah. Wow, that's like nothing now. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, this is way more dopamine than doing assignments, that's for sure. Dude, I'm like freaking addicted to posing and music now. Because I've forced myself off Instagram again. And even YouTube, I don't even watch YouTube really anymore. I don't know how. I'm doing pretty good with that too. I maybe watch my own videos a little bit, but that's about it. Like with the podcast and stuff. But other than that, I don't really be watching YouTube though. So, yeah, my main sources of dopamine is just like flexing and mogging in the camera and just like listening to music. The music's pretty crazy. Like I just play the same freaking song and then like listen to it while looking at like a picture of me like one of my mogging pictures or something. It's like, bro, it's so like, dude, just that's all. That's where I get my dopamine, I guess. That's actually insane, bro. Completely mogging my past physique. Literally, I mean, leaner. Everyone talks about like, I've seen so many videos of people saying, yeah, like leaner makes you bigger or it makes you look bigger and stuff, like bigger frame and stuff, so it makes sense. But there's that, and then also the fact that I do have a little bit more muscle, like I am bigger than the past. So it's pretty crazy. Bigger and leaner at the same time. And you don't need freaking steroids to do it. And no, I don't have the widest clavicles in existence. I have, honestly, like, they might be just normal. Like, I don't know if they're narrow, per se. Like, they're not bad. Especially, and what I've noticed is, like, a lot of people talk about, like, narrow clavicles and stuff, but you don't really, it's hard to judge that a lot of times because I feel like a lot of people underestimate or overestimate, like, people. Like, that's what I've done, honestly. Like, because a lot of people just have a really good, they have built their physique really well. And they don't actually have wide clavicles or whatever, but it looks like they have like a really good frame. And that's in my case, honestly. I mean, I'm sure I've got a little bit of clavicle growth, like with all my health maxing and stuff. I'm sure it helped a little bit. I mean, dang, well, that's who, like, I think the clavicle growth, you definitely have more, you might have more potential than, like, height for longer. And by the time I hit 25, hopefully, yes, I will get height, but dude, that'd be awesome if I get some, like, clavicle growth and stuff. Especially with some, apparently pullovers are really good for that too. Going like that. I just use like a barbell laying down. But yeah, that's what the black bull gets wrong. You can absolutely get a good freaking frame, dude. Just most people aren't willing to starve max. And honestly, starve maxing, what I've realized, I used to think it wasn't really, it was like super catabolic and all that stuff. And yeah, my arms, I mean, not bad, honestly. And like some angles and stuff for like not flexing, they're looking a little small. But other than that, dude, like, starve maxing doesn't really hurt you that much. Like, it definitely has a lot of benefits to fasting. Hold on, let me. But yeah, before you starve max, though, you definitely don't just do that. You obviously need to definitely pick up the fork at first, you know, really, really hammer it down like I did for years. And then you can starve max a little. And honestly, I think if you're natural, you're not. I think, like, if you're not doing any peptides and you need. And honestly, I'm going to say it, like, you are kind of a, you know what, if you need retatrutide, Ozempic, meth like clavicular, do it the right way, bro. Like, it ain't that freaking hard, man. Like, just do it, bro. Like, force yourself. It takes a month or two to get it out of your freaking brain, okay? It ain't that hard to get it out of your brain to eat this crap, okay? And then after that, when you actually eat natural food, you can actually not eat for a little bit. You can survive. That's what your brain you realize, like, because you're not gonna just get like this, okay? By eating sweeties and candies and just awful stuff, okay? So, yes, once you go maybe like a month or two. Look at this. Wait, let's see. That's whatever. Once you go like a month or two maybe of actually eating clean, no sugar, no seed oils, just very low ingredients, like not terrible ingredients in all your stuff or whatever. Like even like the like food that's fine, like say it's like bread or something. Make sure you get like a sourdough bread or something. No sugar in that, and the ingredients are decent, right? You don't want like red 40 and all this weird stuff. A month or two, you're not eating the fast food and all that kind of stuff. Literally after a month or two, maybe even a couple months, okay, for some people who are like, who made food like an idol for them, right? Because the Bible says, do not create false idols or do not follow false idols. An idol doesn't just have to be like a god or creator or something. An idol can be something that you're deeply infatuated with, like like junk food, like awful food, bad food. which which I'll admit, we all probably create our own idols and stuff, but I mean my main idol is Jesus Christ, but yeah, I mean I'll be a, I'll be honest, I probably idolize myself like pretty often. Like if I'm so like infatuated and like flexing, I'm like infatuated myself, so I guess you could say that, but honestly better to do that than be infatuated with something that's going to kill you by the time you're like 60. At least it's benefiting me. I mean, clearly. But yeah, anyway, let me finish that point. A month or two, maybe a couple months, whatever. Not eating the bullshit, the BS, right? You don't need the Retatrutide or the Ozempic, whatever it is. You don't need that to say go the day without eating, or not eat till the end of the day, or like not eat for several hours or whatever. You won't need it because you'll be like, like hunger actually isn't that bad. At least when you eat real food. And it doesn't have to be this like raw, organic, you know, pasture raised this, whatever it is. It can be just simple, like I do. I get my freaking 73-27 ground beef, like probably cheapest you could probably find. Whatever, it's like what, $17 for 3 pounds. It's decent, right? So it's like $6 a pound or whatever, $5-6 a pound. That's all you really need. You don't need anything fancy. That's going to get you better than 99% of people. Not just the fast food and junk food, but also just the normal food that a lot of people will make or eat just either loaded with sugar or seed oils and stuff, or just sprinkled in there. Because sprinkled in there is still bad too. Still going to mess. Any amount of the bad things is going to hurt you. So it's all about how much you want it. To me. But when I say that, a month or two, it doesn't have to be like I mean, ideally, yeah, you just like quit it forever like I have. But let's say you fail, like, or you go like a day or two and then it happens again. You just stack the days. So let's say you went a day or two and then you failed. Try it again. Maybe you go 3-4 days the next time. Before you know it, you keep trying again and again and again. Not getting discouraged, whatever. Just be like, and don't even raise your cortisol. Don't even raise your cortisol and get mad when you have it. Just be like, whatever. Like, just eat it, forget about it, whatever, and then just be like, okay, I'm gonna eat clean. I just eat clean now. And then, just before you know it, if you just put that intention in, let's say you go a week, 2 weeks, whatever, and then let's say you fail again, and then let's say you try again. Now all of a sudden you're going a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months even. Or, yeah, it's a few months. And then you have one thing. Let's say you have like a pizza from school or something. And then you're like, wait, that wasn't even that good. It wasn't even worth it at all. And then you quit forever. and then food doesn't control you anymore. I don't need food to survive. I could I can go a couple days easily. And if the worst comes to worst, I can go a couple weeks. We as humans were built to be able to do that. Okay? But yeah, the bottom line, just if you can eat healthy, that's what matters. Mainly meat. Yeah, red meat and eggs at the top of that list. Maybe some fish and poultry after that. Then you could throw in some rice and fruit, and that's all you really need. Alright, let's get this whole. What the heck? What is this? Okay. But yeah, I mean, in reality, though, most people out there, maybe even watching this, like, no one's gonna, no one really. There's some, like me, but no one really cares enough. You're not gonna do it, right? And I'm sure we all have. I'm sure we all have things like that. Like I have things that I don't care enough that I need to put more effort into. But yeah, I mean, you're gonna make excuse like, oh, like my family and like all this party or this gathering or whatever it is. Just be that person who doesn't. Be that guy. Be that guy who doesn't do it. Be that guy who just doesn't eat at that time. It's whatever. You don't need food every single second. You should eat a lot of food, a lot of meat, a lot of healthy things that are good for you. But you don't need food like at every single second. You can be that guy who's just like, nah, I don't want to eat any of this stuff. Whatever, it is what it is. You can. So yeah, I mean, I made a lot of people angry for a while, or family, or people, or whatever. But over time, if you just stick to it, it just becomes part of life, and everyone gets used to it. No one really cares. Just like they don't really care about, like, they're gonna care so much at first about you eating this certain way, and they don't really care about you getting to the level that you want to get to. I mean, that should tell you something. Your, their priorities are off. They should be congratulating you and being like, wow, keep doing that. That's how you know you have a good friend, family member, whoever. If they encourage it, they're like, wow, yeah, keep doing that. All right, last one. Should be light work. Boom. No throw ups going on today. Dang, look at that. Woo. Let's get it. Whole gallon of water without eating any food today. I haven't eaten yet. Whew. I had a feeling I'd want to be careful. Just like chill right after doing that. It's feeling interesting. Yeah, no food, so it's definitely a lot easier, a lot more susceptible to throwing up, but I think we did it. No throwing up going on here today. 8 glasses, a whole gallon. Eventually, I want to get an AquaTrue, a reverse osmosis water filter, to help further increase my tests. And yeah, get the birth control out of the freaking water, yo. So, yeah, that'll be cool. But pretty expensive, but well worth it when I eventually do that. Right now, I'm freaking tap. Even with the Brita filter, you're literally drinking water that, dang, that has like birth control remnants or like particles, whatever, that are like wrecking our health pretty much. Because when, okay, should I go into depth? Okay, yes. When ladies, when they pee or whatever, and they're on both birth control, when that goes into the toilet and that goes into the sewers and everything, and that water gets reused or whatever, there's no filter for that. They filter for other things like random diseases, like whatever you'd call it, like E. coli and whatever. But they don't filter out birth control, which is going to lower our testosterone pretty much, and which is a big cause for. I can make a whole podcast, video, whatever, on all this kind of stuff. But yeah, big cause of people being infertile too. That's a big thing. So yeah. Like, people aren't just, the infertility rates aren't just going up for no reason. It's a lot of different things. And things that people might call you a conspiracy theorist for. But it's like, to me, it's like, okay. I mean, if things are getting worse over the past 60, 100 years, and all these different things are getting introduced at the same time, why is that so crazy to say, oh, maybe those things that got introduced at the same time have something to do with the negative things going on that happened at the same time? Like, to me, that just seems like common sense. You don't have to be a conspiracy theorist. And you could see from my results too, like, obviously I'm doing something right. Like, the conspiracy theorist things that I'm doing are helping. They're helping me. Like, if anything, you don't often get like this without being a conspiracy theorist. Especially the skin and everything. Mm-mm. Peace out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. A lot of good commentary in this. Pretty cool. Peace.